have a breakout session afterwards. I know you all have questions. We have a little time here, so we want to spend the time on the panel, and in the breakout sessions you can maybe raise more questions, okay? Now I want to go to our next theme, okay? It's about informal recruitment. Now we had formal recruitment, and this is, as I understand it, only accounting for 30% of the recruitment. The rest is informal, according to some analysis, right? So, yeah, you agree more or less? So I have one question. It comes from Valentina Stanischenko, who is maybe here. Well, maybe not. It's a very long question, so maybe we can see what we can do about it. So here it goes. How to write a good unsolicited application. That's one question in itself. But she goes on, how to approach SME companies, small and medium-sized enterprises. Should one offer a development project in order to get attention from the SME companies? Should one consider offering virksomhedspraktik, that is internship, and løntilskud, which is a supplement to the salary, which you know about, Marianne? Should you offer this first in order to be more attractive to the company? So these were a couple of questions. It's about small and medium-sized companies. None of you are small and medium-sized companies. So maybe that's not so relevant. But about unsolicited applications, and maybe saying I can do an internship. I can work with Arla. I can do an internship. I can work for free for 4 months, and you can evaluate. I can try to do a task. I can suggest a project. Let's say I want to help Arla expand in my home country. I can write a whole 80 pages project about that. And then there is løntilskud, which is a supplement to the salary, which is something that the municipality might want to give you, depending on certain things. This is an unsolicited way of going to a company saying, I can help you with something. Any remarks on this? Yes, Torsten.
The first remark is that don't send or don't offer these kinds of extra things if you contact us, because we can't use it for anything. I think maybe some of the companies here could use it, but our clients would normally have you sent on because you have the competencies that they need. So this extra added bonus that you can get some money is really not something that will make us change our minds, right? I mean, you can't get me to hire you just because you give me 3 months of free work. So I don't think it works that well if you go through us. I can't say with us, but
how about Arla?
Yeah.
For example, or you in general?
Yeah,
not really, your company.
Yeah, not really about the løntilskud, because, like Torsten say, if we don't have the job, we don't have the job, and if we have the job, we will hire you
for real.
For real. But the internship we use a lot, but we have a whole standard program that we advise, or what we call put out requests for internships, and that's, in my opinion, a good way to get your foot inside. But that's only for someone who's still a student, right? Work for free, we don't do that. We say it's not, we don't see it as ethical, correct. We have a lot of people offering to work for free, and we simply say no.
Salary subsidy.
Salary subsidy, how about that?
But if that's the same, if we have the position, we have the position,
okay,
and it's not going to change our mind.
Could we have Lars?
Yeah,
I think. Let's not talk about it as working for free. There is a standard procedure, which is an internship, which is based on a contract with the job center. It's all within a very strict set of rules. So it's not, I don't think it's unethical.
Me neither. I think.
Okay.
But internship we use.
But you only use students, and this is what I say to a lot of people. You are already, you have a master's in something, a PhD. You go to a Danish company, they say, we only give students internships. So you don't have this option in many companies because they don't consider it, because they consider students. What do you say to that, Lars?
We use it not very much, but we use it from time to time, and I think it's a very good idea. Also, it's a very good idea. Also the other suggestions that she wrote. I think that the thing is with this informal recruitment is that you actually get a friend. And if you work for free, then you will get a friend in that department. And you could be sure that he or she will actually help you to stay in the company. That is what we see every day. So if you get your foot in the company, work for free or whatever, you get friends. And what happens if you get friends who get invited to a party? And it might turn out to be a job. So go for it.
It sounds like a lot of fun to work in Navy. Peter, a point from you.
Well, you may know that, but when you send an unsolicited application to a company, if it's a large company, never send it to HR. You probably know that for because they don't. Once it's already with HR, they're already they're sending out the things and stuff. So, but if you can contact the manager, line management, they know when the next free position is going to be there. So I think that's important to do that. And anyway, our company, we don't accept unsolicited applications anymore. Many other large companies don't do it anymore. You have to go through the formal channels. But if you send it to line management, then of course you've surpassed the formal channel.
You don't want to mess with HR. You want to get through past HR.
That's right.
Just a short comment.
I will require from the managers I work with, the line managers I work with, I expect from them always in their desk to have at least 5 people they would want to hire if a position comes up. So I will expect them to be their own little recruitment department. And if they don't have that list of people they would want to hire, I would say they're not engaging enough, they're not networking enough. So it's exactly what Peter's saying. Get on that list of the line managers instead. So network outside HR and network with the people who actually have the jobs and who decide for the candidates.
Can I ask a question?
No, I'm sorry. We're running out of time.
I just wanted to ask about how do you see effect of coming to the company, like present, because that's kind of, we were talking about emails and stuff like that.
Personally getting to the company?
Physically going to the company address?
No, that's not working.
It's interesting and it's nice.
So,
Very irritating.
Yeah.
very irritating.